Hello everyone, I hope I am live now. First, please confirm me, those who are there, whether my audio, video, everything is clear or not. So, welcome to the Unacademy, Let's Crack NTA UGC NET YouTube channel, guys. My sessions in this channel for the paper 1 and paper 2 UGC NET exam is going on. So, for that, paper 2 commerce current affairs part number 2 is happening today. Paper 2 commerce part number 2 current affairs session is going to happen today. So every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday my live session will be there in this channel 9 p.m. on these dates. So you can subscribe to this channel for all the updates. And 1 week is there for the final examination today. As per the recent NTA notice, today we have to get the advance intimation letters. So once we get that, we'll get a clarity of the examination center. Let's hope today maybe after the 11:30 as per their muhurtam. So after the 11 p.m. maybe they will give the advance intimation notice update also. So last and final level mock questions, guys. Last and final level mock questions series is going on for the UGC NET paper 1 free live session on daily basis at Unacademy free platform. At 5 p.m. daily you can join me live over here. And you can follow me in the Unacademy Learning app also. The link is given in the description, and do follow me, do join in my Telegram group. Unacademy space Vodnala Shivalingam is my Telegram group name. So join me over there to get all the updates. And if you are preparing for upcoming UGC NET examination, complete courses for the paper 1 and paper 2 commerce as well as paper 2 other subjects, various subjects are available at Unacademy Plus and Iconic subscription. With a single subscription of Unacademy Plus or Iconic, you can able to access to paper 1 all the educator upcoming ongoing already completed courses, and paper 2 also upcoming ongoing already completed courses, including my courses daily 8 am and 7 pm is going on for the both paper 2 paper 1. And in the last batch, this is what the number of candidates who are successful in the JRF and NET examination from our batch courses. So you can join into our batch course as well as Unacademy Plus subscription. There is offer which is going on till the September 16 11:59 p.m. in the night time. This offer is going to end. So use the invite code SHIVALIVE SHIVALIVE and get a 20% off instead of 10%. Now it is not 10%. Till the September 16 you are going to get 20%. I request you to either go for 12 months or 6 months. There is not much difference. That is why go for 12 months. It will be better for you to complete entire your syllabus. And here Unacademy All India mock test is going to be there for the paper 1 on September 16, paper 2 commerce on September 17. Winners will be having these rewards. So kindly look at that and join over there. Question number 1, which is a continuation of last session. Guys, do hit a like button if you like this session. Good evening everyone. Hello Shashi, Jeenat, Kankubala, Babita, Manjula, Veera sir, Susanta, Kumar, Bharti, Abhishek, Shashi. Good evening everyone. The new chairperson of the IRDAI for a 3-year term, that is Insurance and Regulatory Development Authority of India. Who is new chairman? Hello Rowdy. Good evening everyone. Hello Bhavna, very good evening. So answer is that option A is the correct answer. Debasish Panda is the new IRDAI chairman. So Insurance Regulatory Development Authority, Debasish Panda has been appointed as the new chairperson for IRDAI for a next 3 years term. So IRDAI is a new IRDAI is the insurance regulatory body which is working under the ambit of Ministry of Finance. And this organization is responsible for licensing and regulating the insurance and reinsurance sectors in India, right? And its headquarters is located at Hyderabad, and 1999 is an enactment date for this IRDAI year. Hello Commerce Goals Manu. Yes, Telangana, Hyderabad. The Foreign Exchange Management Act rules have been amended to allow -% of FDI in life insurance company. in life insurance company, how much percentage of FDI has to be allowed? Further, to allow that only, this amendment of the act came into picture, the amendment for the FEMA. Hello Ganesh. So option B is the given answer, to allow the 20% of FDI in life insurance corporation. The FEMA rules have been amended to allow this 20% of FDI, foreign direct investment. If you look at over here, the rules of FEMA has been amended to pave a way up to 20% of FDI in a life insurance corporation. The central government also intends to reduce its stake through initial public offer by inviting the foreign direct investment into this LIC. Due to this only, LIC became a privately categorized company rather than public. So due to this only, sorry, it is okay, correct only. Sorry guys, sorry, one mistake, because not LIC has categorized as a private, I think that is IDBI. LIC has taken over entire share, because of that IDBI is categorized as a private bank. Sorry, it's my mistake. Hello Mohini, Shruti, Raman. What is the name of World Intellectual Property Day 2022? So answer for this question is A, IP and Youth Innovating for a Better Future. WIP 2022, World Intellectual Property Day is observed annually on 26th April. The event is established by the World Intellectual Property Organization in the year 2000 to raise the awareness of how patents, copyrights, trademarks and designs impact on daily life. And in this year, the theme for this is Intellectual Property, Youth Innovating for a Better Future is the theme for 2022 celebrations. Next, who is the current vice chairperson of the NITI Aayog, who recently been appointed? Rajiv Kumar, not recently appointed, I think. Rajiv Kumar, Suman Beri, Narendra Modi, Rao Indrajit Singh. This is not part of the current affair, but it can be asked. Vice chairperson, not chairperson. So option B is the given answer. Suman Beri is a vice chairperson. On 1st May 2022, Sri Suman Beri is currently the vice chairperson and in the rank and status of the cabinet minister, an experienced policy economist and research administrator. Mr. Beri took over as a NITI Aayog vice chairperson on 1st May 2022. Who has taken this? Right? Who developed the positive pay system? All out, total. Who developed the positive pay system? Guys, kindly hit a like button if you like this session. So option C is the given answer, National Payment Corporation of India. The positive pay system is being developed by them only. If you look at the guidelines for the implementation of positive pay system were issued by the RBI of the banks from 1st of January 2022. This system has been implemented to safeguard the banks against any check frauds which are happening. To stop those things, this has been initiated by the RBI, but it has been developed by the positive pay system developed by the NPCI only. Through this system, the details of high value checks will be reconfirmed by sending a information to the candidates or account holder. SMS will be sent. If the check is not been given by you, you can approach the bank to stop that transaction, and you can give the order also. Through this system, measures are taken to detect any check transaction related fraudulent activities. Next, first part, if you listen to the second part introduction, you will be, I think, getting my point. So in the second part introduction, I told first part got removed technically because I have not taken session due to technical glitch, it got removed. So second part is treated as an first part. I asked the team to change it, but they haven't changed. That's okay anyway. In 2022 fiscal, the merchandise export of India grew to touch a record of high. Option B is the given answer, US $418 billion. So fiscal merchandise of exports of India grew to touch a record of $418 billion US. This is due to higher export of products including engineering, petroleum as well as jewelry. All these be exported from India to other. And key export sector on 21st March 2022, India crossed US $400 billion. The sectors that played a key role is that engineering, petroleum and jewelry, gems, pharmaceutical, chemicals. These are the industries where our exports are more shifted from India to other countries. Guys, do hit a like button if you like the session. HDFC Board of Director has approved the merger of HDFC Banks, India largest private sector bank, with HDFC Limited, ICICI Bank, IDBI Bank, none of the above. So option A is the given answer, HDFC Limited. HDFC Limited. India's largest private bank is that HDFC. If you look at HDFC Board of Director approved that HDFC Bank merging with the HDFC Limited only, the company. So here this will be a two-part merger. The first step is that HDFC Holdings Limited and HDFC Investment Limited will be merging with the HDFC Limited. So investment limited, holdings limited merging with HDFC Limited. Next is that HDFC Limited will be amalgamated with HDFC Bank. So after everything, total asset of HDFC Bank and HDFC Limited will be merged up and it will be contributing more than 25 lakhs crore. More than 25 lakh crore it is going to be there. So the turnover of HDFC is 35,681 crores. 35,681 crore. HDFC Bank it is 1.1 lakh crore. So this will be merging. Now finally HDFC Bank only is going to be there, not the HDFC Limited after the merger. The foreign trade policy 2015 to 20 is valid till 31st March 2021-2022. and 30th September 2022. As we are discussing in 2022 current affairs, this must be belong to 2022, na? If I am not wrong. Not like that, because the last date will be different as COVID extension has been made. So option D is the correct answer. After multiple extensions for the implementation of new foreign direct investment policy, the new foreign direct investment, foreign trade policy in India is that 2021 to 2026. This is a new foreign trade policy of India. The implementation has to happen from 21 only, but due to COVID and the economic scenario is very bad. Due to that, the extension of the existing policy till this September 30 has been made. After this only, the FTP, new FTP is going to be implemented. Means this month end. Till 31st March is the usual one. But it has been extended again till the 30th September. So this is announcement by the Director General of Foreign Trade only. Next. It is a specialized business unit that houses minimum digital infrastructure for the purpose of delivering digital banking services and the products. Digital banking services and the products. What business unit it is? Commercial bank, digital banking unit, payment bank, none of the above. So option B is the given answer, digital banking unit. They are asking about it is specialized business. Which is specialized business? Digital banking is a specialized business. So it has been recently, the guidelines have been released for the banks of the country to set up separate digital banking units. So as per the announcement, setting up of this 75 DBUs in 75 district was made in the Union Budget 2022-23. How many? 75 digital banking units need to be set up as separate all over the India in the 75 districts all over India. The levy of GST compensation cess have been extended till the which year? Have been extended till which year? So option C is the correct answer. 2026 is the correct answer. There is a separate levy of cess like a GST cess, like higher health and education cess is there in income tax. In the same way for the GST also separate cess has to be there. For that, as per the GST period of levy and collection cess rules 2022, the Ministry of Finance has been notified that compensation cess will be continued to be levied from the July 1st 2022 to March 31st 2026. So the levy of cess which was ending on June 30 was extended by the GST Council chaired by Union Finance Minister. It is used to repay the loans taken in the last 2 fiscal years to make up for the shortfall of revenue collection. So for that reason only they made this decision of extension. Next. Which startup recently became 100th unicorn of India? Unicorn matlab unicorn, Decon also there. Unicorn, Decon companies. Decon company related question has been asked in Kerala SET examination 2022. We have solved recently in the YouTube live Saturday. 100 unicorn of India. 100 unicorn of India. Option C is the correct answer. Open is a company. You can look at Open is a neo-banking fintech portal which has been recently raised the capital to push up its value over $1 billion and became India's 100th unicorn company in India. So this is a Bangalore based neo company. Neo Bank is a Bangalore based company, raised almost 50 million recently. Earlier Google, Temasek, Visa, Japan, SoftBank invested $100 million in this startup, and 14 Indian startup entered into Unicorn Club 2022, and 42 startups as well as 2 are listed companies touched the $1 billion valuation. So something called as an unicorn, which is when it crossed the $1 billion, and when something crosses $10 billion, that is Decon, not unicorn. ठीक है? Correct, Mohini. Ascending order of the current weights assigned to each country in the SDR basket. Guys, do hit a like button if you like this session. Members and likes are not matching, kindly do match with that. So answer is that C is the given answer, that is 3, which is C 3. They are asking about ascending order, right? Ascending order means low to high, which means lowest one is pound sterling, fifth one, and after that second position is that fourth position is Japanese yen, Chinese yen is a third position, second position is euro, and the US dollar is in first position. If you go accordingly, 3, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 1 should be the correct answer, low to high. Sequence is that US is on number 1, after the US euro will come, euro currency, after that Chinese yen, and after that this one Japanese, later pound sterling is the sequence. Highest SDR basket currency is that US, you can just see US dollar and Chinese yen, this is the in the form of percentage they given. Euro is on second. Yes, for every 5 years it is. SEBI, Security and Exchange Board of India, recently set up an advisory committee on advising the environment, social and governance related matters in India's securities market under the head of whom? Option A is the correct answer. Navneet Munot. Navneet Munot is the correct answer. Who will be the advisory committee? The advisory committee on ESG matter, environment, social and governance related matters will be headed by Navneet Munot, who is a CEO of HDFC Mutual Fund. And in this 19 expert members are going to be there. From the investor perspective, it will be enable them to make informed and evidence based decision with respect to how the investment will impact on the environment, economy and the society. So on that perspective, they are going to do this investigation, which is mainly the business responsibility and sustainability report point of view, because this is the report that has been made by this committee, which is advisory committee appointed by the SEBI. MSME Ministry launched a credit card for MSMEs in collaboration with which payment services company? RuPay, Visa, MasterCard, Maestro. कौन है भाई? Going and coming. I am not understanding. Option A is the correct answer. RuPay. RuPay is the one which is a Union Minister for MSME Narayan Rane has launched the second phase of MSME RuPay credit card during the National Conference of MSME Development Institutes and Testing Centers and Technology Centers. This phase of MSME RuPay credit card has been launched in association with the NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, as well as Kotak Mahindra Bank and Bank of Baroda, SBM, as well as HDFC Bank. All these 5 banks are involved in association with a NPCI with a RuPay card. Which is the public sector bank to go live on account aggregator? Option B is the correct answer for this question. Union Bank. Public sector bank to go live on account aggregator is a Union Bank. What is account aggregator actually? Here if you look at, it's a network, a framework, consent based financial data sharing that will allow the individuals and a small business to access and control and share personal data with a third party. Share the personal data with a third party. That is what account aggregator. So they will be collecting a data and sharing with the individual, whoever in need of the data, they will be sharing those data with them. So out of all the banks, Union Bank is the one which became first public sector banks to enter into this account aggregator who will be involved in the data business. World Investment Report is the flagship report of which institution? IMF, World Bank, UNCTAD, World Trade Organization. Obvious answer is that United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. This is, you can see, UNCTAD, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development is a one which usually release every year about the foreign direct investment in various countries. And here, as per this report, India is standing on the 7th position for the top recipients of foreign direct investment. So if you look at UNCT announced that latest world investment report in the 2022 June 9th, FDI inflows India reduced by 45 UN billion dollars from 64. So United States US 367 is remained the top recipient of FDI, and US followed by China. After the US, China is there. After the China, Hong Kong is there. Hong Kong is there in the second and third position, whereas India standing on among the top 10 economies. Only India witnessed decline in FDI. Out of the total top 10 countries, now only India has reduced this much from 45 billion US dollars, sorry, from 64 billion US dollars to 45 billion, means there is almost how much it is? 19 dollars reduction, 45, 55, 19 billion dollars, 19 US billion dollars got reduced. Outward FDI from India has been increased by 43% to US dollar 15.5 billion in 2021. 43% it is, means we increased. National Statistics Day is celebrated on which? Option B is the correct answer, June 9th. June 9th, National Statistics Day. It aims to raise a public awareness on value of statistics everyday life, planning and development process. So the theme for 2022 is data for sustainable development is a theme. Remember this, please type in the comment box. Data for sustainable development is a theme for 2022 National Statistics Day celebration. Next, Security and Exchange Board of India has set up an advisory committee on hybrid securities under the head of. There is also another committee which we have seen today. Yes, data for sustainable development, correct. Hybrid securities, Committee on Hybrid Securities under the chairmanship of KV Kamnath. So, Security and Exchange Board of India set up advisory committee on hybrid securities to make a recommendation to growth of hybrid securities, mixed type. So, the committee has been chaired by KV Kamnath. So, he is a chairperson of the National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development, and the task mainly assigned with a duty to identify on the issues related to the primary and secondary markets, which is hybrid securities of India. And here it will identify the case scenarios of hybrid securities in the light of infrastructure financing needs of the Indian economy. India position in World Competitiveness Index 2022. What is the position of India? Option C is the correct answer. 37 is the correct answer. 37. Institute for Management Development recently compiled and released the annual World Competitive Index on June 15, 2022. India witnessed a sixth position. 6 positions have been increased from 43rd to it went to 37. Now India ranking 37 is the India's rank. 37 is the India rank present. Due to gains in economic performance, Denmark is the top position. Among the 63 nations, it was ranked at the 3rd position in 2021. Now it is in top 1 position. 37 is India position in this. Where WTO 12th Ministerial Conference MC12 will be held or already. Geneva, Washington DC, Paris, New Delhi. Option A is the correct answer. Geneva is the correct answer. 12th Ministerial Conference of World Trade Organization started on June 12, 2022. So it has been held at Geneva, Switzerland. June 15, 2022 it was concluded, and it was due to take place in 2021 but got postponed due to COVID-19. So it actually scheduled to happen in 2021 only. Due to COVID, it has happened in 2022 June 15th. India's rank in World Investment Report is World Investment Report, India's rank. Yes, option number C is a given answer, which is 7th rank. Just now I explained na bhai. Again you people are still thinking. According to UNCTAD, India's position is on 7th in 2021 and 22, which is released. 2022 report means 2021 performance. That's how it will go. According to new IT rules, the social media will provide an intermediary that would acknowledge the complaint of a user received by its grievance officer within how many hours? As per new social media IT rules, information technology rules. Today's session is going too smoothly without any disturbance or nobody is there. Nice it is. Amazing. Zing zing. Silence. Yes. Option A is the correct answer. 24 hours is the correct answer. So social media complaints will be there. Any type of complaints in the social media, when it is received by the user to the particular social media platform grievance officer, they have to resolve that in 24 hours. They have to. So it mandates a grievance redressal system for the new over the top, that is OTT and digital portals of the country. This is necessary for the users of social media to raise their grievance against the misuse of the social media. So significant social media firms have to appoint a chief compliance officer and a nodal contact officer also to be in touch with the law enforcement agencies 24/7. Grievance officer platforms also, the social media platform will also have to name the grievance officer who shall register the grievance within 24 hours and dispose it in 15 days. Acha, they'll take the complaint in 24 hours, they'll make a resolution within 15 days time. That's how the new rule. And a monthly report also need to be submitted. Removal of the content. If there are complaints against the dignity of the users, popularity of women, about the exposed private parts of the individual, nudity, sexual act, impersonation, all these, if any content is related to these things, they will ask the user, they will ask the platform to remove that content also from the social media platforms. Not resolution, Ganesh. Complaint has to be initiated in 24 hours. Resolution will be in 15 days. Which union ministry organized the National Conference on Competition Law? Finance, Corporate Affairs, Law and Justice, Home Affairs. Option B is the correct answer. Ministry of the Corporate Affairs is the correct answer. Right? National Conference on Competition Law, Ministry of the Corporate Affairs. So it was organized as a part of Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Iconic week celebration under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which is 75 years. CCI, a statutory body within the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. It is and the Chief National Competition Regulator in India. Who is the head of the Goods and Services Tax Council? GST Council Chairman. RBI Governor, Union Finance Minister, Finance Commission Chairperson, Niti Aayog CEO. Option B is the obvious answer which we know very well. This is not a current affair, this is always, all the time affair it is. Affair matlab update. Update, not update, it is an informative one. So Union Finance Minister is the one who will be governing the entire council, and the council is actually working under the Finance Ministry only. Finance Ministry is the one who is ultimate authority for all these revenue and expenditure related matters. Yes, present Union Finance Minister is that Nirmala Sitharaman ji. Which bank has partnered with the government of Haryana for distribution of mobile phones through e-UPI? So answer is that option C is the correct answer. Indian Bank is the correct answer. Right, Indian Bank has signed a pact with the government of Haryana towards distribution of mobile phones to consumer through e-Unified Payment Interface, e-UPI. UPI system. Under the agreement, bank would provide e-UPI coupons to beneficiaries. The coupons can be redeemed without any credit card or debit card and the customer can avail the mobile phone from a designated vendor, they can able to get it. So Indian Bank and Government of Haryana has been made this facility. Nice. Fast. Target is 70. Are we able to reach the 70 easily? Aram se we can do it. So option B is the given answer. Ministry of the Government and Ministry of the Commerce and Industry. State Startup Ranking 2021 released by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, because commerce and industry business is majorly trade, for the trade and in the establishment of company startups. Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, who is working under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, has released Startups Index 2021 ranking. So the ranking are focusing on 7 reform areas. Gujarat, Karnataka, Meghalaya were categorized as best performers, while Bihar, Andhra, Mizoram, Ladakh have been emerging startup ecosystem. Oh my god, Andhra is an emerging startup ecosystem. And Kerala, Maharashtra, Odisha, Telangana, Jammu Kashmir are ranked as a top performer section. So here best performers are Gujarat, Karnataka, Meghalaya. Top performers are Kerala, Maharashtra, Odisha, Telangana, Jammu and Kashmir. Bihar, Andhra as well as Mizoram, Ladakh are startup ecosystem has been majorly increased in these 4 states. The Reserve Bank of India has adopted a 4-tiered regulatory framework for which institutions? Yes, Bharti. No problem. Yes, Prajapati. Class will be in English because I am an English educator. I don't know Hindi. But my English will be very much understandable to any person. So here answer for this question is that B. Urban cooperative banks. 4-tiered regulatory framework for which institution? This is a possible question by from here. The problem is that the Reserve Bank of India has brought up the major changes to bring cooperative societies under the regulatory mechanism and administrative mechanism of the RBI. Till now it was under the control and regulatory body of NABARD and the respective central and state cooperative bodies over there. Under that control it was there, but now it is under the RBI due to the frauds. So recently RBI has appointed a committee to suggest this for the urban cooperative banks to be brought up under this RBI control only, and government approved the ordinance to bring all the urban and multi-state cooperative banks under the direct supervision of the RBI. And in January 2020, RBI revised the supervisory action framework for the urban cooperative banks. Yes, for the rural NABARD will be continued. See, for the rural NABARD will be the usual one. For the rural, another thing, Central Urban Cooperative Society will be there. That is also acting like a regulatory body for the rural cooperative banks. What is the minimum capital adequacy ratio for urban cooperative banks as per the RBI recent notification? Option C is the correct answer, 12 percentage. 12 percentage is the correct answer. The minimum capital adequacy ratio for urban cooperative banks as per the RBI recent notification, it is 12 percentage. You can just see the requirement was previous, the RBI hiked the minimum capital adequacy ratio for urban cooperative banks to 12 percentage from 9 percentage. So previously it was 9, now they made it as 12 percentage total. Alright. Next. Which country hosted BRICS Labour and Employment Ministers Meeting 2022? Which country hosted BRICS Labour and Employment Ministers Meeting 2022? Option B is the correct answer. China is the correct answer. So Bhupender Yadav attends BRICS Labour and Employment Ministers meeting, which has been held under the presidency of the China. Discussions were held on prompting the green jobs for sustainable development and developing a skill resilient recovery, protecting workers' right. Read this very carefully by green jobs for sustainable development, developing skills for resilient recovery, protecting workers' right in new forms of the employment. The countries also adopted BRICS Labour and Employment Ministerial Declaration. So here, who will be there in BRICS countries? All the 5 countries, please spell out. 5 countries. BRICS 5 countries, please spell out. Who are the 5 countries? BRICS. You people must have to tell. It is Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. Next, which is the only institution in India to issue the electoral bonds? Electoral bonds. So answer for this question is that B, SBI. SBI, government approved issuance of 21st phase of sale of electoral bonds. So government has given authorization to SBI, is the only authorized institution to issue and encash the electoral bonds through 29 authorized branches. So the bonds will be issued with a multiples of 1000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, 1 crore. Like that, the multiples of these only will be issued. Minimum to minimum 1000 rupees. Which is the first Indian renewable energy company to refinance the dollar denominated bonds? Sajlan, Renew, Tata Power, Adani Renewables. Indian renewable energy company to refinance dollar denominated bonds. So answer is that option B, Renew is the correct answer. Renew is recently became the first Indian renewable energy corporation to refinance dollar denominated bond. So here it has cut the INR interest cost of the 200 basis points, and Rendu Energy Global successfully refinanced its 2024 maturity dollar denominated bonds with amortizing project debt from the All India non-bank, an Indian non-bank financial company. Next, when is the income tax day for Ayakar Divas celebrated in India? Income tax day or else Ayakar Divas, when it is? So it will be on July 24 every year. Income tax day is being celebrated from the 1860 onwards, and here Ayakar Divas was celebrated for the first time in 2010 to mark 150 years of income tax in India. In first time Ayakar Divas was celebrated, right? Which payment bank has been granted the status of scheduled bank by the RBI? Which payment bank has been granted as a status of scheduled bank? So answer is that Airtel Payment Bank as usual. Recently granted the status of scheduled bank, Airtel Payment Bank. So the status of scheduled bank can now apply for the government issued request proposals and primary auction. It can also take the central and state government level business also. Which year the first Startup India Innovation Week was launched? Startup India Innovation Week was launched. Startup India Innovation Week was launched. So answer is option number C is the correct answer. 2020 is the correct answer. Is it 2020 or 21? By 2021 it should be D. It should be D. 2021. It aims to January 10, 2021. It has to bring together the startups, entrepreneurs, investors, incubator, funding entities, banks and policy makers under the one platform to promote the innovation. This is also by the DPIIT, Department of Promotion, Industry and Internal Trade. DDTs. Payment bank not 100 crore by 200 crore it is. I think. Sorry, 100. Again change, na? Correct. You are correct, Ganesh. Which country is the chairperson of the BRICS in 2022? India, China, Russia, Brazil. Just now we have done, na? This question. So answer is that B, China, because China is in China only it happened, BRICS meeting 2022. So China will be the host country and there will be China only be hosting this one. The theme for BRICS 2022 is that foster high quality BRICS partnership usher a new era of global development. Foster high quality BRICS partnership usher in a new era for global development. The big theme is there. Bapre. So that's about the questions, I think. Chal, let's do one more question. Final 67. Which Indian bank has partnered with NSE Academy to promote? Exam will be conducted by today, September 13. They told that advance intimation letter will be issued, but NTA time not completed na, NTA ka regular time after 11. They will not sleep and they will not let the students to sleep also. So till the 12 PM or 12 night time, then they may give the notice or some sort of the update. Which Indian bank has partnered with NSE Academy to promote? SBI. NSE Academy to promote financial literacy and necessary life skill. That is SBI. Next, RBI directed Paytm payment banks to stop onboarding of new customer under which act? RBI Act, Banking Regulation Act, Negotiable Instrument Act, Foreign Exchange Management Act. Option B is a given answer. Bank, as per the Banking Regulation Act only, RBI directed to stop onboarding of new customers to the Paytm Bank. Paytm Payments Bank. UPI Unified Payment Interface crossed which milestone in terms of the volume? 10 crore, 50 crore, 100 crore, 500 crore. UPI has crossed which milestone? So it has crossed 500 crore mark in terms of the volume. In March this year, UPI close to touching 10 lakh crores rupees milestone in value terms of the March this year. This will be, there were around 315 banks live on the UPI platform by the March this year. 315 banks. Oh my God. Last and final question. Under the production linked incentive PLI scheme, the center provides financial support for manufacturing for how many years? Center government will provide financial assistance for how many years? Production linked incentive scheme. Answer is that option B, that is for the 5 years of period financial assistance will be there by the government of India, which is central government. Alright guys. Target has been completed. Thank you all. Good night everyone. If you like this session, please do hit a like button, and if you dislike this session, kindly hit a dislike button also. Every day 5 PM in Unacademy free platform, my free live sessions will be there, right? Free live sessions will be there in this channel every Tuesday, Friday and Wednesday will be there. Tomorrow we'll be having paper 1 current affairs in this channel. So kindly attend this 5 PM free live session from the link given below, and do attend this 9 PM session, and do join in my Telegram group Unacademy Vodnala Shivalingam. That is my Telegram group, so that you will get all the updates about paper 1 and paper 2, and NTA NET updates also will be there. Thank you so much. Bye bye to all. Have a great day. Good night everyone. Yes, is there any doubt? Sanam Ali. Thank you.